But our next guest, MasterChef semi-finalist Theo Michaels, might be able to help, as he thinks we should all be using more canned foods to make cheap and delicious dishes. Hello, Theo.
Hello,
Good morning.
thank you for having me.
Morning.
It's a pleasure, great to see you.
Now, there's always been a lot of snobbery around canned foods.
Yes.
But you found a way to make it really exciting again.
Well, this is it. I think there's always been a connotation of negativity around canned food. And it's interesting. I think that stems from maybe these like warlike rations when we had nondescript luncheon meats in tins that no one wanted to touch. But, you know, around the Mediterranean, tinned food and canned food is revered, like beautiful hand-cured anchovies, sardines that are preserved. And I love the fact that there's a reason behind it. I mean, these originally were brought out near Napoleon times when they wanted a way to feed the troops on long distances. And it holds all that nutrition in there. It's a bit like everyone's happy with frozen peas, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, the peas are great. Frozen peas, no bad connotation because we know they're fresh and it keeps all the nutrients. And it's the same with tinned ingredients. You know, you're getting beautiful, ripe tomatoes. They're preserved. We enjoy them in the winter months, and all that natural and goodness is in a handy tin in our cupboard.
How long do they keep for, though, when you actually open the tin?
I think with most, I sort of go on the base of most cooked foods, the deal is 3 days. So you decant it into a bowl, cover it, stick it in your fridge. 2 days, you're 100% safe.
Yeah.
Okay. That's quite good.
You mentioned some delicious food in there, actually. What are your favourites? You mentioned sardines and
I'm a
anchovies.
sucker for like the smoked squid and the fish,
Really?
which really annoys people when we're sort of away and then everyone's sort of getting their bits together for a little snack and they're
They get
crisp.
a waft of it.
And I crack open the smoked mussels and like,
Theo's
oh my
arrived,
God,
we can
I'm like,
smell
oh,
him.
I can't help myself. But I'm a sucker for, I mean, it's just such beautiful produce, you know? Not the poor man's fresh ingredient, which tends to be the connotation.
Now, they come stored in different things, like water, brine, or olive oil. Which is best?
I always go for the olive oil. What you tend to find is, especially with some of the fish and stuff, if it's in brine, it just washes out that flavour. I mean, it's a bit like rinsing your ingredients under a tap. All that flavour just goes. And olive oil, you know, it's good for you. It's got a bit of flavour, and you can use the olive oil from the tin as part of the dish you're making as well.
Yeah, of course.
It's just part of the cooking process.
Yeah, you sort of kill 2 birds with 1 stone in a way.
And you've been busy cooking for us. You've been preparing some delicious recipes. What have we got here? We've got an ox tongue sandwich.
So when I was developing the book, I was testing recipes out, and I fried a tin of ox tongue, which you can see now, and it just tasted like salt beef. It reminded me of the old salt beef bagel shops.
Quite quick as well? It looks like...
45 seconds each side.
No way.
Super quick. And once you throw it in a sandwich with a bit of rye, Dijon gherkins, I just thought, what a great sort of store cupboard ingredient for that emergency salt beef sandwich craving you might get.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not sure like it's a breakfast dish. But...
I can't believe I'm having ox tongue. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see.
That's pretty good.
It's all right, isn't
Very
it?
good.
I think.
Nice with the gherkin and the mustard. Lovely.
But if you didn't know, you'd sort of go, I feel like it's salt beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hesitation there. I think so, though. I think it's great. Yeah.
You've also got a pasta dish here. Talk us through this.
This is change your life pasta dish, this is. Honestly, it's incredible. So you can see now, so the way this is cooked is everything goes into the tray raw. So raw spaghetti, we've got some raisins and we've got some capers. You've got the sweet and the savoury. You've got some tinned olives. We've got some tinned tomatoes, tinned pilchards. I mean, the only non-store cupboard item there is probably the onion and the garlic, and you could live without that. And you basically throw a tin of cherry tomatoes in there, a little bit of stock, whack it in the oven, and 30 minutes later, dinner is done.
I mean, that is my kind of spaghetti.
Well, do you know what? As a guy with 3 kids, it's just a godsend.
Also, that's really lovely. That's not expensive either.
Oh, wow.
Is it?
No, I mean, you're talking a couple of quid, and that feeds a family of 4 easily. And it's just so easy.
Really good.
So
Look
easy.
at that.
It's really good.
It's delicious.
So 30 minutes in the oven, stick it on in there, bish bash bosh.
Job
Bish,
done.
bash, bosh, done.
I
And then you just
love
take it
that.
out, and dinner's done.
It's my style of
Theo.
cooking.
Great idea. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you for having me. Total pleasure.
Thank you so much. And for more great ways to use cans in your cooking, you can get Theo's book, Canned, which is out now.
Really good thinking on that title. That
I know,
book.
Canned.
Canned, yeah.
Yeah, we thought we'd say what it is on the tin.
Now,